As a deepening humanitarian crisis looms over Gaza and Israeli airstrikes continue, leaving dozens dead and many injured, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu arrived at the White House with an unexpected gesture for US President Donald Trump. Netanyahu presented President Trump with a formal letter nominating him for the Nobel Peace Prize. Israel's nomination comes weeks after Pakistan formally recommended Trump's name for the honor.
I want to present to you, Mr. President, the letter I sent to the Nobel Prize Committee. It's nominating you for the Peace Prize, which is well deserved, and you should get it.
Thank you very much. This I didn't know. Thank you very much.
Mr. President,
wait a minute.
The leaders met as the indirect talks between Israel and Hamas, centered on a US-backed proposal for a 60-day ceasefire, show signs of progress in Qatar. While Netanyahu publicly denied any ceasefire agreement with Hamas, President Trump offered a different take.
In the ceasefire between Israel and Hamas, what's currently the holdup?
I don't think there is a holdup. I don't think there's a holdup. I think things are going along very well. They just, left each other, and it was not a pleasant period of a few days. It was a little longer than a few days, but this was not a pleasant period of time.
This is not the first time that a ceasefire negotiation between Israel and Hamas have occurred. In January, both sides agreed to a temporary truce, but it collapsed in March after Israel accused Hamas of rejecting a US-proposed deal. While the two leaders met, questions were posed regarding the relocation of the Palestinians.
Mr. President, is your Palestinian relocation plan still on the table? Is there a plan? Has there been any progress in finding countries to accept?
Maybe why don't I let you answer that question?
Mr. President,
Wait a minute. He's got to answer the question.
I think President Trump had a brilliant vision. It's called free choice. If people want to stay, they can stay. But if they want to leave, they should be able to leave. It shouldn't be a prison. It should be an open place and give people a free choice. We're working with the United States very closely about finding countries that will seek to realize what they always say, that they want to give the Palestinians a better future, and those who, and I think we're getting close to finding several countries, and I think this will give, again, the freedom to choose. Palestinians should have it, and I hope that we can secure it close by.
Trump previously sparked outrage when he floated the idea of relocating Palestinians and transforming Gaza into a Riviera of the Middle East.
The U.S. will take over the Gaza Strip, and we will do a job with it, too. We'll own it and be responsible for dismantling all of the dangerous unexploded bombs and other weapons on the site, level the site, and get rid of the destroyed buildings. And I don't want to be cute, I don't want to be a wise guy, but the Riviera of the Middle East, this could be something that could be so bad, this could be so magnificent.
Meanwhile, Israelis expressed their disappointment after the meeting ended without any announcement regarding the ceasefire.
I'm very much disappointed. We're all very much hoping for the end of the war and the return of the hostages. I mean, it feels like this meeting was just a PR publicity event for Trump to get a Nobel Peace Prize.
With negotiations still underway and Trump hinting at a breakthrough, all eyes are now on Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and whether he will shift his stance on the ceasefire. With Neha Kumari, Bureau Report, India Today.